Let us continue from the place where we are. We are in the new chapter of decimals. Okay, yesterday we started. I told you about decimal numbers, decimal fractions, like decimal, unlike decimals, and multiplications of decimals. How the point should move when we multiply. Okay, ma'am, good. Finish homework, very good. Now listen. Multiplying by 10, 1 point to the right side, 100, 2 points to the right side, and so on. How it moves, we have seen. Good. Homework sums are purely for practice. Anything I may give during examinations. It may be any number, right? First chapter alone you have. This and all later will come. Now, the first question we completed exercise 3.1. 10 times larger, 100 times larger means how we multiplied. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2 is not for solving anything, just to indicate, to understand and to say how it is. Right. So, without doing any calculation, the question is, without doing exercise 3.1. Question 2. Without doing any calculation, determine which of the following multiplication expressions will give a product which is larger than 2.04. Explain your answers. A, B, C, D. All these 4 sums numbers are given. We are not going to solve anything. Just they are asking one question. How it is on product. I'll explain this. You can see this 2.04 only is repeatedly there. 1.01, 0.9. Okay. If it is greater than 1, how the product is? If it is less than 1, how the product is? Now the question is, determine which of the following multiplication expression will give you a product which is larger than 2.04. Whenever we want the answer without multiplication, they don't want you to do anything. They are asking you. Concept it is. The concept is how we will get a product which is more than this number. When we will get like that? We will get like that when this number. Now stop chatting about material. I know when to send. You quietly listen. Right? First chapter only you have for cycle test. Why are you asking now about second chapter? Quietly listen. I'll send. So 2.04 is there. Now 1.3, 0.6, 1.01, 0.9. We should see whether the number is less than 1 or greater than 1. 1 means 1.0. This is 1. Generally we call as 1 only. We don't say 1.0. The numbers which are less than 1 are 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.45, 0 point something are less than 1. Which are more than 1 means 1 point extra, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 and so on. Those numbers are greater than 1. These 0 point somethings are less than 1. Now, the thing what they are asking is, when we will get the product that is larger than this number. When we multiply by 1, example, 2.04 multiplied by 1. We will get same 2.04 only. So only when the numbers when we multiply are more than 1, the answer will be more, right? So 1 when we multiply, same number. A into 1, A. B into 1, B. 2.04 into 1, 2.04. So when we will get the product more, when the number is what we are multiplying, the multiplier. When the multiplier is more than 1, The answer will be more than 1. Right? Now, which of these numbers, this we have to see. Which of these numbers are more than 1? This is more than 1. Less than 0.6, less than 1. 1.01, more than 1. 0, 1. Almost 1 only, 1.01. 0.9, less than 1. So what I have made a tick, these two, question number A and C. This A and C will have a product more than this number. The answer will be more than this 2.04. That's all. This is a concept to understand. The answer, what is the answer? Don't ask. The answer is question number A and C will have the product more than 2.04. These two numbers will have, B and D will have the product less than 1. So less than 2.04 we will get. So the product is less than that. The product is more than. Here more than only asked for this question. So just our answer is A and C. A and C, we will get the product more than 2.04. This is what second question is about. Third question, similar to that of this. Third question, the same thing. Where we will get the product less than 1. These concepts and all for understanding. Now, question number 3. Without doing any calculation, determine which of the following multiplication expressions will give you a product which is less than 130.7. When I do sums, no need to talk. No chatting, nothing. What is that? What is this? Doubts later. First listen what I teach. When you don't listen, how can you ask? First work is to listen, understand, then only doubts. When we'll get fraction material, when you will give homework, when we will have cycle test, everything last 5 minutes I'll take. During teaching, I won't speak any other thing other than sums. I will get confused. 0.99, 1.001. Now concentrate. This is the question number 3. All these questions are one question only. Okay, it's like considered like one part, one portion. The common question for all these is, what is the common question? Without doing any calculation, we need not do multiplication of anything. Determine which of the following multiplication expression will give a product which is less than the first number, 130.7. Which one will give the product which is less than 1? Easily we can see. 1.2 more than 1? No. 0.05? Yes. Here, yes. Here 0.999? Yes. 0.9 is less than 1. Compare with 1. Same 130.7 into 1.01 or 1 point, this is more. 001, little bit more than that. So no. So only B and C. The answer is B and C will have their product more than 130.7. Like this in a sentence to write, you will be getting in the material. In the material, I have written. Question number B and C will have the product which is less than 130.7. Why less? Because these numbers, these multipliers are less than 1. When the multipliers are more than 1, answer is more. Multiply less than 1, answer is less. That's all. This is the concept for understanding. Question number 2 and 3 over. Passing on to question number 4. Page number 47. Write in the vertical form Then multiply the following expressions. A, B, C, D, E, F. Plenty of sums are there in our textbook, similar to that of the 6th standard. 7th, we have lots and lots of problems, A to F continuously. So half of the sums I will do, half of the sums homework. A, E and F, I will do. Listen carefully. No chats are allowed during class hours. No doubts, nothing. What is that? What is this? Everything last 2 minutes. This 30 minutes, if I keep on talking with you, time will run. Now, as I already told during my example question, we told while multiplying the decimals by decimals, first let us write the numbers alone and do the multiplication. Then we will keep a point. That is very, very easy. So without point, here point is the decimal number. This is also decimal. Chapter itself decimal zone. Now without decimals, let me write 239. Without the point, I am writing 0.4. If I remove the point, it is 0.4. That is 4. Understood? So normal thing we need to first write. I need to do the multiplication. The question is write in vertical form. Vertical means 1 below 1. To write in vertical form is just writing 1 below 1, doing the multiplication normally. 9 4s are 36, carried over 3, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 3 15, carried over 1, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, 9 5 6. While taking out the answer and writing, we have to write 1 point is there, 1 number. Here 2 digits are there, so 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the answer should have 3 from the last. We should move 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Here. The point. After that, we should write with a 0 so that we can pronounce. Point we cannot pronounce. Normally we pronounce 0.956. Like this in order to pronounce. So here 1, 2. 2 numbers before that. Here 1, 3. So the answer from the last ending digit, we should proceed like this. And we should keep a point. Very, very easy. Normal multiplication. 3 sums I am going to do. 3 questions I have rounded and kept for you. B, C, D, easy one only I kept for you. So that will be done by you. Now, question number E. Zero 0.0735 shouldn't leave any mistakes while writing. 940, 940. Simple. Okay. So 0.0735, right? Multiplied by 940. Now we have to write it first. Then we need to do the multiplication. Yes, 69.09. Correct, Bhavadharini? You are correct. First point 0. This when we multiply 0, any number again 0, 0, 0. So I will write the numbers alone. Then I will keep points after doing, right? So 940. So 940, 9 and 4 I will write. We'll add the 0 later. Okay, 0 is important only. We'll add the 0 later. 5 4s are 22, carried over 2. 4 3s are 12 plus 2, 14. 1. 7 4s are 28 plus 1, 29. Okay. Then 9 5s are 45, carried over 4. 9 3s are 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Carried over 3. 9 7s are 63, 64, 65, 66. Then 0, then 9, 10 0, 1, 9, 6. This 0, don't forget, ma. This 940, I am adding that 0 here. Right? After this, now only I am going to keep points. The answer is, first I'll write the number in big letters. Now, should see here no decimal point. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 digits. From the last, 1, 2, 3, 4. like this. So you can take and write 69.09. Up to 2 decimals if you write, that is enough. Even full answer also will do. Both are correct only. Normally they give in textbooks and all, 1 or 2 decimals they give as the answer. We can find up to whichever point to the decimal place. So just number to write, this 0 have added in the last. Normal multiplication only. Then point. Is the sum clear? Yes, 0 has no value. 0 has no value. It is not like that. We have to add the 0 at the end point. This point here, it is 69.09. After this, 69.1, 69.2, 69.3, like that it goes. It's not like that. The point before, if the 0 is there, it doesn't have value. Okay? The what is with the number, it has a value. It is to the place where it is sitting. 0 is very important number actually. Okay. Now E question over. Question F. That's what somewhat lengthy multiplication, classwork sums I have chosen. Easy ones, easy numbers, homework sums. That much only I can do. 8.6, 0.3. Homework sums will be still more easier. This itself easy only. 8.6 multiplied by 0.325. Normal multiplication. 86 two-digit number. 325. First I'll do this 325 I'll write. This 86 I'll write. If you want to write 86 and 325 also can write. One below one. All correct only. Okay. Because since it contains 3 places, I wrote for convenience. That's all. 8.6. Later on I'll keep the points, right? Now 6 5s are 30 is 0, carried over 3. 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 3 15 5, carried over 1. 6 3s are 18 plus 1 19. How you do according to your thing. Slowly also you can do, but it must be correct. 8 5s are 40 to 0, carried over 4. 8 2s are 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to 0, carried over 2. 8 3s are 24, 25, 26. I have a habit of doing like this, then only it will come for me. So I will do as my convenience. You do how you say table according to your thing. But answer must be same. So 27950. Now I am going to, after writing the number, we should keep from the right side corner to the left side corner to move like this while keeping the point. 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers. 1 digit is here. Before one number, point. So 1. 3 plus 1, 4. So the answer from the last 1, 2, 3, 4. Before that, the point. 2.79 or 2.7950. The entire number also can give us the answer, or you can write 2 decimals if they want to limit. In some textbooks, they would have given like this. That is also correct. They have cut shortage to up to 2 decimal places. Rounding off, we say. So 2.79 or 27950. When you write like this, that is enough for me. The full number we want. So this is the way. To do that, this 0 doesn't have value. But the 8 has the value, right? Because this is less than 1, 0.3, 0.4. It doesn't have a value. When it is 1.3, I will write 1325. 1 has a value. Similarly, 8 has a value. So we wrote like that. Yes, yeah, all materials you will get in the Ashby. Whatever I teach, like last year only. Last year you got all the materials up to the end. Like that, each and everything what I do, you will get. But when I will send, that day only will get. Today itself, you want, you sit and write along with me in the max period. I will send full chapter wise only. Full chapter when it is over, you will get the material. I know When it is needed, that time we'll send. Now, if you want, whomever wants, take out the notebook, copy the classwork. Clearly do along with me, keep it with you. For referring every day for doing. I always prefer for you to write. Only thing, the thing is that time won't be sufficient. So I say sometimes, okay, take screenshots. Time won't be there for that. You are writing very good that is. Same thing only I'm going to send in material also. For material, 4 sums we cannot send. Full confusion will happen. Today 4 sums material. Tomorrow 4 sums. Day after tomorrow 4 sums. This is not possible. Full confusion only will happen for me, for you. So full chapter if I send, you will have. Second chapter I will send full today. You will have. But again don't ask second chapter is there for cycle test. Second chapter will be there for next cycle. First chapter only you have integers. Yesterday I prepared the question paper also. Okay. Now multiplication is over. 9:40 no, still 10 minutes is there. Let us do fill in the blanks. 0.09 point into 10. Okay. This we can write in textbook itself. 0.37 into this A to F. Okay. We'll do this. Later on, after getting the textbook, you copy the fill in the blanks in the textbook. Now start writing this fill in your notebook. Fill in the blanks, write in your notebook. Fill in the blanks and all I won't be sending in the material. Only problem solving. This and all directly you can write in the textbook. Portion, fraction, I didn't write. Siddheshwar, simply you are confusing. I didn't write. I wrote only integers. Chapter 1, integers we mentioned. Only one chapter for all the classes. For 6, for 7, for 8. Only first chapter. Second cycle test immediately will start. That time again I'll tell the portion. Second chapter will come. Now I didn't tell anywhere that second chapter is there. You are simply confusing. Fill in the blanks. Now write and keep the fill in the blank. After you get your textbooks, fill in the blanks dash is given. If you have textbook, now itself I will say copy in textbook. Now you write and keep. After you get, copy in that. Compulsory, all must write this. Those who are sitting in the class, please write this. First, 3 fill in. We will see. Then, after erasing, the remaining. Dash is equal to 0. Double 0 only, no? Yes. Okay. Just we need to understand this one and to write how it is. Okay. By 100, yes. How the point moves? Like that. Important fill-ins, little bit difficult also, should understand. Now, it is easy. First one easy. 3.45 multiplied by what is 34.5. We told already whenever decimal numbers, while introduction itself I told, when we multiply by 10, point will jump to the right side 1 place. 100, 2 places. 1000, it will move, jump to 3 places. Now, the point has jumped here. They have told. The point has gone there. So, 1 jump only. So, what is the meaning? Only 10. So, multiplying by 10. This is the answer. Write and keep in your notebook. After you get the textbook, copy in textbook also and keep. Place is there. So, like last year, how we did? You know very well. You were my students only, no? Last year, fill in the blanks, true or false. Okay? And that, what is that? Symmetry. That exercise and all we did in textbook only. Even though it was in portion, everything we did in textbook. Why? In order to save time. Period itself is half an hour only. Right? We need to save time. Online is very short now. So tak we have to move, and in order to do that only, yes. Like the same way this year also, whichever fill in the blanks from chapter 1 to chapter 18, whatever is there, full all the chapters, fill in true or false, will do in textbook. Now you don't have, so write. Hereafter, will directly with the pencil, with our pencil, will do in textbook. That you will have for exam. Okay. Now, 567. 5.67. Now the point has come, no point here, but it has come from the last, it has moved. Okay, from the last when it moves this side, we are dividing. So, when 567, what is there? 5.67, 1, 2. 2 digits it has moved. Correct? No. Question, no point. Answer, the point is there. How many digits? 2 digits. So we are dividing by 100. Whenever we divide this number by 100, we will get this. But here they told multiplication. They told, right? So what is this? Dividing by 100 is 1 by 100. Correct? Means this is the thing. When you divide by 100, it means that 1 by 100. What is 1 by 100? 0.01. 1 is there, another number not there, 0, so 0.01. Multiplication means we need to say like this. Because they gave the symbol. If they are giving division symbol, I will write 100 here. I will write 100 if they are giving division symbol. They gave the reciprocal. So 100, what? We should not write 100. Divided by 100, we should not write. We should write 0.01. So this is the way to understand, because the fill-in are like that. In the same way, this also the same way. 0.49 multiplied by what is equal to 0.0049. The point, it has moved. Okay, see here. From here, 0. Okay, 0, 0. In front only it has come. Same division only. 2 places. Again, same 2 places. Bhavatarini, don't type now anything. Same 2 places. Same thing, dividing only, because it is jumping this side. As I already told, the point is 0, 0. 2 places front. So dividing by 100. Multiplication symbol, so 0.01. Dividing means should write 100. Multiplication means the reciprocal, so should write 0.01. Same like this only. These both B and C are considered like same. Okay, time over now. D onwards we'll do in our next class. D, F, I will do. I will explain you in next class. Thank you now.